All right, we're back. This is part 3 of the 23-24 Upper Deck Hockey Extended Series case break. We just had a mystery at the end of part 2, which is this card. Mystery to me, probably everybody in the comments of that video is going to say, big dummy. That's just a regular Legends short print. It's not a black and white. But, you know, it's also in black and white, so I had to figure it out. Pulled this one that was pulled earlier in the case. Obviously, the UD Canvas part is the dead giveaway that this is a legendary short print, which are cool. So, mystery solved. I'm sure everybody's going to sleep a little bit better. It was a real mind bender for a minute there. So, with that, we're 6 boxes in, 6 boxes left to go. By the meager offerings on the table here, it hasn't been a huge rousing success as of yet, but there ought to be some interesting things, some pretty cool things left in the second half of the case. I actually really like the more I've looked at this Devin Levi gold holographics, the more it's grown on me. I dig it. I dig the Matthew Knies Special Forces. I really like the Connor McDavid on the Skills short print. We've pulled a handful of Bedard inserts. Nothing crazy, but you know, nice. We still have to pull his draft. I'd like to pull his retro. There's no guarantee of getting a retro Young Guns in a case, but I would hope to get one. And we'll start part 3 here with box number 7. Leaning Tower of Packs, and we're better now. All right, so first pack in the second half of the case. Let's see if we can really set the tone here and have something, you know, pop for us that we haven't seen. Jenny Gaudreau, Silver Skates, RIP. We've got the Marsh and the Rat, Seeing Red, and Winterton on the Young Gun. So, okay, maybe pack 2 is going to be where we really break out of the gates and start to set the trend that we're going to be crushing in the second half here. All right, and Carter Verhaeghe. Okay, I don't know that that's crushing. Stanislav Svozil on the retro. Okay, we haven't seen him yet, so that's fine. Van Riemsdyk on the canvas, and a bit of base. Nathan McKinnon. Enjoy his game. All right, let's see, what else? Pack 3, are you going to be the one to really jump us up a notch? Doesn't look like it. Devin Levi. It's Devin Levi as far as the eye can see. 2 Devin Levi, and hey, okay. All right, well, we're getting there. We're getting there. Connor Bedard on the draft. You know, it's not crazy valuable. Certainly not a Young Gun Bedard, but we will certainly take this. And looks pretty decent. We've had some really significant white chipping at the top corners of some of these draft cards in this case. So the fact that it looks pretty smooth up there, I will take. We will, sorry, Matt Knies is off and Bedard goes on. All right, we like it. That's good stuff. Been looking for that one. That's a fun one to pull. Obviously, like I say, it's not his most valuable card, but it's still really fun to pull Bedard. All right, and okay. Very cool. Mikko Rantanen, pop count 10. Honestly, I think this is the best pop count I've ever pulled. I think I've pulled like a pop count 50 and certainly a 500 before, but never a 10. So very cool. You know, it's Mikko Rantanen. It's not the best player in the world to pull for value's sake, but it's a cool card. Braden Point, Seeing Red, like those. Matty Beniers on what I have continued to deride as a boring beehive, but okay, we'll sleeve it. I always feel weird sleeving up a plastic card in plastic, but I guess you got to do it. Forgot in the first video until the very end. I'm getting better as I keep going. I at least still inside the first box on this one. Please like and subscribe if you would like to. Don't feel obligated, but certainly try and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of where we're at with this. Evangelista on the UD3. Kali Klang. I'm not really familiar with that young gun. I'm not gonna lie. Owen Power. I like that canvas. That's nice. But yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of what we're getting so far. What your favorite card that I've pulled out of this case is or will be by the time we're all said and done. And yeah, love to hear everybody's thoughts. Adam Fox, Tkachuk, and Brady Tkachuk on a Hockey Hero. Okay. Pierre-Luc Dubois on my Silver Outburst. It's a name I know, so it could be worse. Connor Zary on our Beehives. Beehive just, I don't know, it feels like it's just the lost OPG insert or something. Like if I saw it in OPG, I'd be like, oh, cool. You know, I could take that. I just don't really love it here. Ovi. I don't even have to be able to read his name on here, which I can't because the print is small and it's in foil and I'm old. But also, I mean, Ovi's old too, and that's how you recognize who it is. Matthew Nye is on the Scene Red. I don't think we've gotten many Scene Red rookies. So I like that. That's cool. And I also put that right up in my face for some reason. And Tyson Forster on the draft. Another one where the top corners look pretty decent, all things considered. And then a bunch of base with Connor McDavid, a part of that group. As I said earlier, I'll be making some sets. Usually I get about 4 or 5 sets out of these things. So that's always a good time. And Luke Evangelista is a 2-star Black Diamond rookie. And I put it up here. And Fantilli on the retro Young Guns. Really like that. I like the Fantilli. And Sam Reinhart. I don't know if he's attacking the fans or giving them a sticker. I mean, I guess if he was attacking them, we'd have heard about it by now. I wouldn't hear about it by looking at that card. So hope some fan enjoys that stick. Fantilli. Very nice. Okay, here we go. You know what? This is a little bit more solid than the last 3. Those were a tough run, so I think we're in for something good. Askarov, we got a few of him early. Miro Heiskanen, okay. Riker Evans. Riker Evans actually a solid defenseman for the Kraken. I don't mind Riker Evans. I think he's going to be pretty solid. There are a lot of pictures with guys on fire in this thing. I don't know. Stay safe, everybody. Here we go. A couple packs left in box number 7, second half of the case. And, okay, well, look, I'm excited. Not for Ilya Lyubushkin, but I'm excited for the Silver Scene Reds. These are probably my favorite inserts or insert parallels in a long time. And, you know, William Nylander. Okay, fine. Nylander is fine. Mikko Rantanen, who I hope has an outstanding year for the rest of this season because we got his pop count 10, so let's make it count, guys. And Sidney Crosby. I always want to call him Sid the Kid still because, you know, that's just what he was known as forever, but my guy's almost going to get Social Security soon. I don't know that we can keep calling him the Kid credibly. And a bunch of base. All right. 2 more packs. I like that pack. Again, you know, I had a pack like that earlier that, you know, I made a point to say, like, hey, that's probably not your favorite pack for most. That was like one of my favorite packs because I love those Scene Reds and the Scene Red Silvers, so I'm happy with that. Leo Carlson on the Silver Skates, another one that we don't get a lot of rookies out of. Mark Johnstone and Joel Teasdale Young Guns canvas. Okay, I didn't know he was, I guess I didn't see him on the checklist or realize that he was on the checklist. So Joel Teasdale, Canvas Young Guns. Okay. It's Canvas Young Guns. Gotta like that. I think we still have a couple more of those to go. I think we've only gotten 2 or 3, one of which was the Bedard Fantilli checklist, which I do like because I'm a checklist enjoyer. Fantilli, nice rookie insert. Ottinger, and hey, there we go. That's a great Young Gun canvas, black and white, and Fantilli. Emerging from the smoke to save the last pack of the box. So, you know, I'll take it. And I also will say, you know, again, apparently. Yeah, this is really good. I mean, only thing I prefer is the Connor Bedard canvas, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. That's a pretty solid one. So pretty happy with that to close out box number 7. Box number 7 did us pretty solid. We had the other canvas Young Gun. We had the Fantilli Retro. All right, we won't talk about Stanislav Svozil too much. We had the Pop Count 10 of Mikko Rantanen. Really cool. So yeah, and then got a couple of, you know, we got Fantilli, Leo Carlsson, Askarov. We got some good rookie inserts. So all things considered, box 7 stepping up for us. So like the direction that we're heading with this box, and let's clear the table and we'll crack into box 8. All right, all right, here we go. Box number 8. Let's keep that momentum from a solid box 7. All right, and Pavel Mintyukov, don't mind it. Robert Thomas, seen red, definitely don't mind those. And Angus Crookshank, not familiar with Angus, but I dig the name. It's a cool name. If you're not going to be a top tier prospect, if you bring a fun name to the table, I'm not gonna mind too much. A little bit of base, and Devon Toews on the single diamond, Dylan Larkin on the retro, and Mark Stone having a good time on the UD canvas, and Kaprizov just sitting like a kid on a elementary school stage in the gym or something. That's pretty specific to maybe my elementary school, but looks like a little kid waiting to play dodgeball. Here we go. A bit more base, and all right, I'm gonna look through the camera. Maybe that'll help me. Tage Thompson. We'll get there. Matthew Poitras, Dazzler. Hey, there we go. Mr. Fantilli. Nice pull on the Young Gun. We will sleeve him up. Put him here. Actually, you know what? I gotta get a couple of sleeves out over here. Okay, here we go. And into the next. This Brock Nelson always makes me think I'm getting something interesting because it's purple and you don't see a lot of purple, but I'm not. All right, Logan Cooley with the gold silver skates. Not exceedingly rare, but you know, you're gonna get a parallel rookie insert. Logan Cooley's a pretty decent one to get, so not too upset about that one. Ryan O'Reilly, seeing red, good times. Pavel Mintyukov on our Young Guns retro, and nice little pile of base. Move that up so it's at least on screen, even if it's a little blurred. All right, and we're off. All right, and Poitras on the UD3. Connor Zary on the draft. Okay, Connor Zary's solid. He's a good guy. Barbashev on the Dinosaur Disco UD canvas. And a bit of base. And here we go. All right. You know, we're off to a solid enough start in this one. You know, I'm optimistic. We're heading in a good direction with this. Mikko Rantanen, our Pop Count 10 from the prior box. Carlson, Erik Karlsson. Okay, well, some of the optimism is starting to go. Mackenzie Blackwood on the clear cut. I don't think we're going to get a good clear cut the whole box, or whole case rather. McKinnon on the base. My clear cuts have been overwhelmingly underwhelming. Just not great. I'm not going to keep talking about you. I've learned my lessons. Matthew Nyes on the UD3, and Dylan Larkin, and Wrigley Gregg on the draft. Okay, so honestly, everybody but Leo Carlson, those draft cards have been clean, or cleaner at least. So yeah, that's a good thing. I like that those are clean. And let's see, base. Okay, we have got Jack Hughes, 3 diamond. Jack Hughes, Will Cooley on the retro Young Guns, like that. And are we throwing fish at the Kraken game? Is that what we're doing? I like it. Kaylor Yamamoto tossing fish like he's at what was it, Pike's Market or something in Seattle? I'm not from the Pacific Northwest, but I was alive in the 90s when everyone was throwing fish like you wouldn't believe. Like my kids wouldn't believe how much fish got thrown around in the 90s. All right, here we go. Got a guy, Luke Hughes, Jack Hughes's bro. Logan Cooley too. Logan Cooley on the insert, fine. Louis Crevier, I talked about him earlier. I said not to show up again, and here he is. I'm having a real, like, I don't know if it's people on TikTok, because I'm not on TikTok, but, you know, speak it into existence. I'm doing it inadvertently, because I keep talking about, hey, I don't want to see another, hey, okay. I must just shut myself up. Nicholas Hague with the day with the cup. These are pretty rare, so I like it. Very cool day with the cup. You know, this little run of boxes here, 7 and 8. It's picking up steam. Really like the day with the cup cards. Do I have any more of these? Yeah, I do have one more of these. All right, we'll kind of slide that day with the cup. It deserves. We'll recalibrate who gets to stay where, but Nylander on the Seeing Red, which I enjoy. These are becoming just a mess of a couple of piles over here, so we're gonna have to address that. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I don't know that. Honestly, I don't know that I've pulled a day with the cup. I've pulled Swagnificence before. I can't say Swagnificent, but I pulled it. But yeah, first day with the cup, so nice. Kaprizov on the Silver Skates, a very clean-cut Jacob Peltier draft, and Jordan Eberle getting his soccer on. International sport. All right, and base. Last pack, box 8, super solid. Day with the cups are exciting for me. And we've had some other fun stuff along the way, so no complaints. And Jack Eichel, Hockey Heroes, do like this set. Okay, well, look, we knew we had one of these sitting around somewhere. We weren't really necessarily hoping for Robbie Jarventi Silver Outburst, but whatever, it's fine. It's good. Panarin on the Beehive and some base. So, yeah, you'd love to hit one of the big, one of the big 2, or maybe one of the draft cards, but probably Jarventi. Good enough. All right. With that, we are through box 8, solid box, day with the cup. Robbie Jarventi. Anything else great? I think we had Fantilli and a couple of other things in here. So all in all, pretty solid box. Let's see if we can clear this table, get into box 9, and end this on a high note. And on to box number 9. We've redistributed some of the stuff on display. Hopefully that will make it easier for me to stack some stuff up here. We're going to stack of packs up in the back. If that helps us have room for some neater stacks. I am a bit of an organizational, neat freak kind of person, so it was driving me crazy that stuff was just kind of falling around over there. All right, LaFerriere on the UD3, Alex Tuck, and Ryan Johnson, who we have seen before on the Young Gun, but that's fine. You're going to get doubles. You'd like to get doubles of Cooley and Fantilli before you get doubles of Ryan Johnson. But you don't get to choose. All right, here we go. Kyle Connor on the Black Diamond, Edvinson on the Retro Young Guns, and Milos Kelemen on the UD Canvas Young Gun. Nice. I don't mind Kelemen. Kelemen's okay. He's not great, but it's a UD Young Gun, right? Canvas. You gonna complain? Probably not. I'll take it. All right. Base. And who is this, Matt? Is this Matty Beniers again? Yeah, it is. All right, we've gotten a lot of Matty Beniers stuff. Jake Ottinger and Linus Carlson, who we have seen before, and Kuro Kaprizov waiting for his turn still to play dodgeball. Here we go. We move forward. And it's a red beehive. I have made my feelings about beehives well known through this couple of videos, but red beehive numbered to 250, 238 to 250. Honestly, in red, it doesn't really do a whole lot more for me. It's fine. It is fine. Matt Zuccarello and J-Rob, retro. Yeah, okay. It's, you know, one of our numbered / rare ratio hits, quote unquote, in the box. So, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan. I just, parallel or not, numbered or not, it's still that beehive design that I'm just not a big proponent of. Matthew Patra, I know I've seen that a couple times. Mr. Askarov, I've seen him before, and Matt Duchesne, who I've not seen before in the canvas. So definitely celebrate as you will. All right, here we go. I'm halfway through this last box of the video, box number 9 of the case. Enjoying it thoroughly. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it at least a little, because I'm enjoying it a lot. Another Special Forces, Kyle Connor. These are 3rd Special Forces. I don't know that you're supposed to get 3 per case. I thought maybe it was more like 1 or 2, but I'll take it. You know, beat the odds for a minute. Philip Tomasino, my Silver Outbursts. We're not beating the odds on our outbursts of who we're getting. And Matthew Tkachuk and a bit of base. So I like the Special Forces cards. They're pretty cool. I'm fully expecting they are worth next to nothing value-wise, all things considered. But I like them. They're cool. Can't change my mind. Brock Faber on the UD3. Fantilli. Yeah, this is like only the 2nd or 3rd seen red rookie that we've pulled. And if you're going to pull one, pulling a Fantilli. And then a Logan Cooley right behind it. You know, very good pack. Very good pack. As many of the Coolies and Fantillis as we can have coming out of here, we're going to take. I'm trying to keep rookies stacked with rookies. That's not working well. I don't know why, because they'll all get combined at a later date. Alas. Philip Gustafson, single star Black Diamond. Ridley Gregg on the Retro Young Guns, and then Adam Fox. Letting the tongue hang out. Let it swing, dude. Yeah. Celebrate. Goal. Have a good time with it. All right. Last 4 packs of this one. Let's see here. Honestly, I've looked into Patrick Kane's eyes at least. I feel like I've seen him staring into my soul 6 or 7 times opening up a pack. So I'm starting to get the collation down pretty well. Silver Skates, Connor Bedard. Okay. Silver Skates are fine. They're better than I thought they would be in person, but as you see more of them, they lose a little bit of their charm. Andrei Vasilevsky on the Dazzlers, as you can see it dazzle you. And Mackie Samoskevich, draft pick. Definitely seen that once before. 3 packs to go. I'm thinking we've gotten almost every Bedard insert. I don't know if he's in the Seeing Reds. We haven't seen him there. Everybody and their brothers in that Seeing Red checklist, if I recall. It was long. Okay. Hey, I said I wasn't going to get it, but I did. All right, so here's a normal base back. First, yeah, that's the normal base. This is a Jamie Oleksiak penalty box variation. So I picked it up. Gosh knows how I caught it, but I caught it. I don't think there's much to it, but we'll take it. Brock Nelson on the Seeing Red and Luke Evangelista, the rookie Beehive. And some base. So, okay, maybe I will catch them. Maybe you just don't get that many. I assumed I probably passed 1 or 2 by now, which I still may have, but I definitely feel like I was going to catch that one. Yeah, now I'm like on guard and checking things. Walker Duher on the 3D. Riker Evans. Okay, if I'm going to get a double, I don't mind getting a double him. Drake Batherson just out in the white void doing his thing. Really like that. That's a great image. I love those. Love those kind of from the top down into the rink. Especially that one where there's not, no red line, no blue line, no anything. It's just ice. It's just gonna skate forever. Okay, here we go. Thomas Hertl on the HoloView. Okay, this is my guy. Andrei Svechnikov. Love that name. All right, here we go. And Dylan Larkin on the black and white UD canvas. Fellas, not the way I would choose to go out on Dylan Larkin as a Hawks fan. Overall, really good group of boxes here. Got a Day with the Cup. Got some interesting stuff. I'm good with the direction things are headed. We got 3 boxes left to go. One of them was turned around in the case in a different direction than all the rest. So I'm assuming that's the one that is, filled with all the goodies that we could ever hope to find. Or it's probably filled with, a bunch of bums. We will find out very soon though. Thank you for joining me on part 3 of the 23-24 extended case break. Looking forward to what comes next.